Pakistan had a busy news day on February 8th, with diplomacy in Islamabad, politics in parliament, and major updates on law and order across the country. First up, Pakistan is looking east to north for economic momentum. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says Pakistan's relationship with Uzbekistan will now be judged by results, including trade, investment, industry partnerships, and people-to-people exchanges. Speaking at the Pakistan-Uzbekistan Business Forum in Islamabad alongside Uzbek President Shavkat Mirziyoyev, the Prime Minister said both sides are targeting $2 billion in bilateral trade and have agreed to set up a working group to draft a 5-year roadmap in areas like IT, agriculture, research, and development. Shehbaz Sharif also expressed confidence that business-to-business agreements worth $3.4 billion will translate into real projects. President Mirziyoyev urged businesses to step forward and offered Pakistani companies a 10-year tax exemption in Uzbekistan alongside other facilitation. President Asif Ali Zardari, meanwhile, said Pakistan wants to take ties to new heights, highlighting connectivity projects, especially the Uzbekistan-Afghanistan-Pakistan railway, and calling for smoother banking channels to support trade and investment. Pakistan also honored President Mirziyoyev with Nishan-e-Pakistan, and Uzbekistan announced more direct flights, taking weekly connections up to 6. Now, from foreign policy to domestic power politics. In the Senate, lawmakers have amended a rule aimed at limiting what they describe as judicial interference in parliamentary committee work. The charge widens the Senate committees can take up a public petition, and it's also given Senate chairman broader discretion to admit, pause, or reject petitions. Supporters say it strengthens parliamentary authority, while critics argue it could concentrate too much power in the chair. The move follows past disputes after high courts issued stay orders affecting Senate committee proceedings. That shift comes as politics and the justice system remain tightly intertwined. The government says it handed over a delayed medical report to PTI's founder family after he was treated for reduced vision in the right eye. According to the report, Pakistan diagnosed right center retina vein occlusion, carried out intraocular injection procedure, and advised follow-up care. PTI, however, is still pushing for access to Imran's personal doctors and fuller medical documentation. And his personal physician says the report confirms the diagnosis but does not clearly outline the next treatment plan or whether a specialist team will be involved. In a related legal update, an anti-terrorism court has extended the judicial remand of lawyers Imaan Zainab Hazan Mazari and her husband Hadi Ali Chatta for another 2 weeks in a case linked to a lawyer's protest at Constitutional Avenue. The court marked their attendance via video link from Adiala jail, citing law and order concerns. The Islamabad High Court also directed the jail superintendent to decide quickly and under prison rules on petition about family and lawyer visitation. Now to Lahore, where the long-awaited cultural event has returned, but not without incident. Basant's celebrations have resumed after an 18-year hiatus, following Punjab's decision to lift the kite flying ban under strict regulation. So far, at least 6 kite string-related injuries have been reported, including neck and throat wounds, and 1 person falling off the rooftop. Authorities say chemical-coated, metallic, or sharp strings remain banned, and police are urging motorcyclists to use protective safety rods and wires. And finally, to Sindh, where police say a major operation is underway against ravine bandits. The Sindh Inspector General says the crackdown has led to more than 100 encounters so far, with dozens of suspects killed, injured, or arrested, and over 100 more surrendering. Police say kidnapped victims have also been recovering safely. The IG says strategy this time includes long-time measures, including de-weaponizing the ravine belt, reducing tribal feuds that fuel recruitment, and settling up permanent ravine police unit supported by drones and surveillance. He also says development projects like roads, schools, and health facilities are part of the plan to stop crime from returning. So from regional deals and connectivity to parliamentary pushback to high-profile legal and security updates, Pakistan's story today is one of statecraft, internal pressure, and a country trying to stabilize key fronts at once.